Greetings and good day. I hope you're doing great. I'm here with you for the daily Bitcoin analysis on April 6th. We're on the first trading day of this week, and Bitcoin closed last week's candle with a 4.5% gain. The price of Bitcoin, which was around $66,000 at the beginning of last week, has now risen by $3,000 over the past.
Learn and enter the world of binary option with us. Binary option indicators, powerful strategies, learn, trade, win. Level up your trading.
Week and is currently trading around $69,000. We are currently analyzing the daily time frame. Here we can see that after a downward move, the price reacted to the daily order block area. At the beginning of last week, the price was in the area of its previous lows, and after receiving support here, it moved upward. In this upward move, the price reacted to the daily FVG area, and after the risk aversion we witnessed in the markets, it returned downward again. Now, over the past 3 days, the price has once again reached the daily FVG area with an upward move, and we need to observe how the price reacts to this area. In the medium term, we can consider the most important support area for the price to be the daily order block around the $65,000 level. We are currently analyzing the inflow and outflow of liquidity into Bitcoin ETF funds. We can observe that, on average, there was a small inflow into these funds over the past week. However, by examining the Fear and Greed Index, we can see that this index is currently at its highest level in the past 2 weeks and has risen to 36. We are currently analyzing the 4-hour time frame. As we mentioned in previous analyses, the price of Bitcoin was not able to close below its previous low, and this clearly shows that there has been very strong support in this area. In this time frame, we can see here that the price had formed a short-term downtrend, and with the support that occurred around the $66,000 area, the price rebounded upwards. If we see the previous high being broken to the upside, we can also consider a bullish market structure shift in this time frame. At the start of the current day, the price collected liquidity above its previous high and then returned downward and is now closing with pin bar candles. However, considering the decline in oil prices and the return of risk appetite that we're seeing in the crypto market, we do not consider this as an opportunity to enter a sell trade, and at the moment, we are more focused on looking for buy positions. We are currently analyzing Bitcoin's liquidity map. Here we can see that in its recent move, the price has collected the liquidity of the previous high around the $69,540 level, and now the next buy-side liquidity is located around the $69,840 area. Also, as the main sell-side liquidity, we can consider the $66,194 area. We are currently analyzing the 1-hour time frame. As we mentioned, in its recent move, the price has collected significant liquidity from above the previous high. However, given the positive sentiment we have for the crypto market, we can expect the price to continue its upward movement after a short-term correction. Currently, the crypto market, like other financial markets, is also affected by news and tensions related to the Middle East. So if we see a ceasefire announced between Iran and the United States in the coming days, we can expect this upward movement to occur. On the other hand, if negotiations do not take place and a ceasefire is not announced, we can expect tensions to rise significantly on Wednesday, leading to a short-term downward movement in the price of Bitcoin. Wishing you success and profits.
Do you know why your profits are smaller than your losses? Because you don't analyze your trades, you just execute them. Download the Trading Journal app for MetaTrader 4 and 5 for free now.